Hello everybody, welcome to the Great Teams of the Past, game number 2, featuring the 1922 Giants at the 1933 Senators. Game 1 was a very exciting game early in the game, as neither team could get a run through 3 innings. Then the Senators took a 2-0 lead in the top of the 5th. Bottom of the 5th, as you can see, Stengel singled for the Giants, and then Snyder tripled them home to make it 1-0 or 2-1. And then in the 7th inning, single, double, made it all of a sudden a 5-2 game, and that wasn't the end of it. Single, double, single in the 8th made it 8-2, and then in the 9th, the Giants had a couple of runs there, including a pinch hit triple by Bolton, to make the final score 8-4. Game 1, 8-4. In favor of the favored Giants. That's tough to say. The Giants are the 24th ranked team in the tournament, and the Senators are the 41st ranked team. The winner will take on the Pittsburgh Pirates of 1909, who defeated the 1971 Giants. This group of 8 has 3 Giants teams in it. This is the 64-team tournament. We have the Stan Musial division right here, and those are the 8 teams in the division: the Giants, Pirates, Senators, Giants, Cubs, Cardinals, Giants, and Cardinals. In the bottom half of the bracket, we have the Red Sox, Yankees, Giants, Cardinals, Cubs, White Sox, and the Tigers and the Orioles. That's a 16-team bracket. You have Frank Robinson. Have a chance to get a Frank Robinson in there. You have a Stan Musial. You have a chance to get Stan Musial in there. And then you have Rogers Hornsby, who is coming up in the 26 Cardinals. And that's the top bracket of the 4 16-team brackets. Let's get on to game 2 here. One change is being made as Cunningham comes in right field for Young. Both teams went with a righty in game 1 and a lefty here in game 2. It's going to be Arthur Neff versus Earl Whitehall. And the Giants, up 1-0, are going to bat. We're going to try to get the dice centered here. Once again, the pitcher is Neff, a B pitcher, BZ, and then Whitehall is a B straight for the Senators. And there are the dice. We'll tip it down a little bit here. And we're going to go with the blue this game. It shakes a little better. And here we go. Bancroft leading off for the Giants. He shakes an 8 on a B. 8 on a B is an out. And that's going to be the fly out to center field. Or actually, it's going to be both teams are fielding 1 this game. The Giants are moved up to a 42. That's with Cunningham in the outfield, helps out a little bit. And then you also have Neff fielding 2, helps as well. So the F8s turn into pop-ups to first base, or third base. Groh is up, and Groh shakes a 32. That is a 4-3, 2 outs. Whitehill looking good in the early going for the Sens. Flash. Fritz is up, and he shakes a 66. In a 25, he's fast. He gets to third base. A 2-out triple. A lot of triples in the old-time teams. Bob Musial, runner on third. 2 outs. See what he does. And he shakes a 16, and unfortunately, that's going to be an out. We'll quickly look to make sure what it is. 28 would be 6-3. Ending the inning. So the ground ball to the great Joe Cronin. And top of the first, we have no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base. Senators up right now. Myers up. Meyer in game 1 was 2 for 4. Correction. Yeah, Myers 2 for 4. Here we go. There's Meyer. Had to come out of the dugout a little late. Meyer shakes a 11 right off the bat. And a 23 will be a ball off the wall for a double. Meyer on second for the Sens. They really need to get a run here. Goslin is up. We'll just let him hit away. And he shakes a 15, which is a 10. 10 on a B should be good, I think. Nope, 10, I forgot. A runner on second. 10 is not good. It's a ground ball to first. He will take it to the bag himself for the putout. That was Kelly with the putout. Heine Manouche, runner on third. Here we go. Manouche slaps a 7. And a 7 on a B is a base hit. Runner scores. So it's 1-0. Home team. The great Joe Cronin up. And Cronin shakes an 8. And that's going to move the runner to second. Fielder's choice. 2 outs. Fred William Schulte. The Schulte is up. 34 F8 for an out. Once again, a 46 fielding for the Senators. And it's amazing. I'll show you something in a second. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. It's one of the few teams in history that has a 6 third baseman and a 10 shortstop. Also a 5 first baseman and a 9 catcher. It's incredible. One of the few teams in APBA history that has that happen. Senators up 1-0 after 1. The Giants are up. And Cunningham, who had the day off in game 1, is up. 65 is the good old 65-35, everybody's favorite number. And that's a ground ball to first. Now Kelly's up. Kelly hits a 7. Bam! Base hit to right field. Casey Stengel is up now. And Stengel, in game 1, had a single, double, single, 3 for 4, 2 runs scored, 3 RBIs, possibly the MVP of game 1, and he keeps it going here. He hits a long fly ball way back. Home run. Home run for the Giants, and they take a lead. Stengel is absolutely on fire. 4 for 4 his last 4 at-bats. Homer, single, double, single. And now we have Snyder up, who has a triple and a double. 2 RBIs and a run scored. So 2-1 now, Giants. And he hits a ground ball to short. Cronin up with it. Easy out. Pitcher Neff is up now for the Senators. Good hitting pitcher, as you can tell by the card. And here he hits a ground ball to the pitcher. Whitehall up with it, over to first, and he's out. So the Giants take a 2-1 lead now. 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors, nobody left on base. Home run by Casey Stengel. He should be a coach. Here we go. Cool is up, bottom of 2. Cool. Base hit, steals second. Could we have the wildest game of the whole tournament so far? Blugie up. Blugie, 27 with a runner on second, fielding 1. 5-3, runner holds. Luke Sewell. Luke Sewell shakes an 11. And a 33. That is going to be a triple. To deep left center field. 2-2. What a game we have going. And the pitcher Whitehill is up with a runner on third. Do you suicide squeeze of that card? He makes great contact. We're going to lay it down. Whitehill, 23-27 on a suicide squeeze. Runner on third. 27, runner on third. Strike 1. We'll do it again. That is going to work. It's a 7. It's an out at first. Ground ball to the pitcher. He only has 1 play. To first. And the Senators retake the lead in the bottom of the second inning. 2 outs. Oops. We got to get to the batter. Meyer is up. And he hits a fly ball to right. Cunningham under it. He makes the play. So, the Senators come up with 2 runs. on 2 hits. No errors, nobody left on. Senators lead 3-2 after 2. Once again, Giants won game 1. The Giants win this game, the series is over. Grow is up and Grow 6-3. I forgot to put the H in the Grow on my computer here, so I got to add it. Fritch is up and Fritch. Base hit, steal second. Fritch 2 for 2 in the game. In the first game, Fritch was 2 for 4 with a stolen base. So he has 2 stolen bases in the 2 games. Musial up. Musial 0 for 1 in this game. 1 for 4 in game 1. And that's a fly ball to right field. And we'll see if he advances on this one. I don't think he does. Nope, because he's fielding 1. F9. I should say the Senators are fielding 1. Cunningham is up, and Cunningham shakes a 22-7. 7 is going to be a base hit, ties the game. What a fantastic game we have going. It is 3-3. Kelly up, and he grounds out to end the inning. We'll say 4-3. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. 3-3. The Senators are up. Goslin is up. And there we go. There's Goslin, and there's the dice. 44. 7. Base hit to lead off the inning by Goslin. Heine Manouche is up. Manouche was 1 for 4 in game 1. 1 for 1 in this game. And it's a fly ball to center field. Easy play for Casey Stengel, who has done it all in the first 2 games. Joe Cronin up. Cronin, fielder's choice here. 4-6, 2 outs. Fielder's choice. Schulte is up, and Schulte is 0 for 5 in the series with a pretty good hitting card. And there's a 66. And a 15 is another triple. And the Senators retake the lead. 4-3. Cool is up. Cool had a double to end the last game and a single to start this game. And he shakes an 11. It is. It's a base hit. Another run scores. So 5 runs, all earned, will put Neff down to a C. And a stolen base. So Neff will have to stay in there for a little bit. We'll have to check the bullpens back in the early days. I didn't have too much. A C, a D, a C, a C, and a C. So you might keep him in there until he's forced to not play. So I think Neff will stay in for another inning or 2, and then he'll have to go. Ozzie Blugie up. And Blugie shakes an 8 on a C. That's going to be a hit. Really nothing you can do. Base hit, slow out at home. Is Kuhel slow? Really nobody's slow back then. He's fast. Base hit, scores another run. It is now 6-3. Luke Sewell. And that's going to end the inning. 5-4. Fielder's choice. So the Senators come up with 3 runs, single, triple, single, 4 hits, no errors, 1 left on. They're really doing good on letting the guys score. They have 6 runs on 8 hits, 2 left on base. Great job. And now the Giants are up. It's going to be Casey Stengel, who has done it all. Talk about getting a team back in the game. This could happen right here. Casey Stengel is up. Shakes a 35, which is an 8. That will be an out. F5, fielding 1. Snyder is up, and he shakes an 11, of course. Double. 65 is a double. Neff is up. And just because he has a decent card, we'll keep him in the bat. And he shakes a 53, which is a 21. Oh, that first runner to third because it's fielding one. 2 outs, Bancroft up, trying to get another run in to at least make the game a little tighter. And he does. It's a 7. 7. Base hit, runner scores. So they're only 1 run away from having their pitcher get downgraded, which is absolutely amazing. The wildest game so far of the 5 we played. F8 inning over. So the Giants have 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. After 4 innings of play, it's 6-4 Sens. This game brought to you by Druck Cards. All right, here we go. Whitehill batting. He hit a sacrifice bunt the first time. Shakes an 11, of course, base hit. These dice seem like they're shaking a lot of 11s and 66s in the ball game. Meyer up with a runner on first. And that's going to be a ball, a Z pitcher. And another 0. And another triple. This is mind-boggling. I think we have to pull Neff right now. Neff is gone. So Neff is done. And Neff will probably have to change this because the run's probably going to score. But Neff is gone. 3 innings. 10 hits. And so far, he has given up 7 runs. So we'll do it a little lighter. All earned. He has walked nobody and struck out nobody. 3 stolen bases. Correction, 2 stolen bases and 2 triples for the Sens. Coming in a pitch. Here's the starters, so we got to make sure it's a pitcher that's not going to pitch. It's either going to be... I will let Gennard. He's actually a reliever. We'll figure it out later. So Gennard will be a long reliever. We'll give him 3 innings here this game, and he will be ineligible for the last game if it goes to 3 games. Infield in. .32. We'll see if that scores him. 32 on fielding 1. Fly out runner holds. If Meyer is fast, he scores, and he has to be fast. Bam, he's fast. So another run on the board. Sacrifice fly. RBI. That's 2 outs. And that ends the totals for Neff. 8 runs. 8 earned. And Gennard is in the game. He is a CZ. And here we go. Heine Manouche. Manouche. Love the name. 1-3. 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors, nobody left. Look at that. That's a lot of runs in 4 innings. Senators trying to tie up the series. They are up right now in the contest by a score of 8-4. The game isn't even over yet because it's the 5th inning. This will be one of the longer videos I've posted. Frisch leads it off with an 8. 8 on a B is an out. F5. Musial. I got to get this back to tighter here. There we go. 14. F7. So just what the doctor ordered for the Sens. Whitehill looking great. And another out. I believe it's 3U. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on. I'm trying to play as fast as I can. Joe Cronin up. Cronin, strike one. And an F7. So Jonard is pitching well. 3 retired in a row. Actually, Schulte should be up. F8. There we go. Cool is up. Cool. F4. Oh, and there's Ozzie Blugie with another hit. Base hit. Ozzie Blugie in game 1 had a single, a run scored. Great fielding third baseman. Sewell is up, and Sewell ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base. After 5, the score is 8-4. The Giants still aren't out of it. And a leadoff walk will help. Casey Stengel with a homer in the first inning. F7 here. Snyder up. And he hits a ground ball to short, over to first. Double play, 6-4-3. Started by Joe Cronin, who is a 10 fielder. So the Giants, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. Senators up, bottom of 6. Game starting to move a little bit. Whitehill is up, the pitcher. Shakes a 21. Fielding 1. It's a base hit down the line. Base hit for the pitcher. Whitehill is 2 for 2 with a run scored and an RBI and possibly the win. Where's Meyer at? There we go. There's Meyer. Meyer up. Meyer shakes an F8. Goslin up. Goose Goslin. He shakes an F7. Heine Manouche trying to get a run on the board. A 55 is a 7. Base hit, runner to third. Joe Cronin up. He has a slight chance for a homer. 53 is a 20. Runners on first and third. Fielding 1. Single through second. 1 runner scores. Other out at third. Fast, safe at third. And Heine Manouche is not fast. So we added another run. And he was thrown out, let's say 9-5. Base hit, RBI. So the Senators just keep on rocking. 1 more run. 3 more hits. No errors. 1 runner left on base. After 6 innings of play, Senators, 9 runs. This is amazing. 14 hits. No errors, 4 runners left on base. The Giants have 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors, and 3 runners left on base. So the blowout is official. We're going to have a 3-game series, barring a miracle. We got to bring in a new pitcher now. And I quickly got to look at the sheet here to see who the 3rd game pitcher is, so we don't play him as a starter. Don't play a starter this game. Barnes is pitching game 3. Barnes pitches game 3. So anybody but Barnes. Barnes is a CZ. So it looks like we can use... Oh boy, really have no choice. Douglas is probably a better fielder. Well, Douglas will pitch. You just got to find out who will bat to lead off the 7th inning. Rawlings looks pretty good. After all, the baseball was named after him. We'll bring Rawlings in. Rawlings is going to bat in the 7th inning in the pitcher spot. We'll see what he does. So far, the pinch hitters in this series have done great. 7 base hit. That's a good job. He's a fast player. We'll keep him in there. Bancroft is up. Bancroft shakes a ground ball to short. Should say hits a ground ball to short. Fielder's choice. He goes to second for the out. Now Bancroft is up. And a lot of 31s. We're going to hit and run here to get him back in the game. And that's a 30. That's just an out. Fritch is up with all its 11s and 31s. We'll hit and run. It's an 11. It's a 45, which is a 2. Triple to right. Batter out at home. So he gets a triple, but he gets thrown out at home. 9-4-2. So he gets an RBI, and that's out number 3. So if he wasn't hitting and running, it would have been better. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, nobody left on. Bottom of 7. So shucks for the Giants fans out there. They got ripped off. Wrong game. That was game 1. Here we go. Game 2. Schulte up. Schulte with the triple in the game. Out 4-3. Better change this here. Douglas is in now. So the old pitcher went 1, 2, 3 innings. Gennard went 3 innings. He still gave up a lot of hits. 4 hits. Only 1 run, and it was earned. Did not strike out anybody. Did not walk anybody. So they have gone the whole game just giving up hits. No walks. And the Senators don't have many strikeouts or walks either. The Senators do not have a strikeout. And they have 1 walk, I believe. Correction. There is a walk. The walk was to Gennard. Gennard had 1 walk. Now Douglas is in there. All right, let's go. Cool is up. And Cool with a base hit. 3 for 4 for Cool. Then in game 1, he was 1 for 4, but the hit was his last at-bat. Ozzie Blugie, F7, 2 outs. Sewell up. Yep, there we go. Sewell is up. 36, that's going to be a wild pitch. Runner to second. And Sewell hits a ground ball out. 4-3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. 1 runner left on base. After 7 complete, Senators 9. Giants 5. So they're beating them in working man's hours. Top of the 8th, Musial up. Strike 1. Ground ball to first, out. Cunningham. 6-3. And we have a 20, which is going to be an error. First error of the game. Bucky Meyer with the error. E4. Casey Stengel, who was sizzling hot, cooled down a little bit. Stays a little cool. 22 is the number on that, which is hard to believe. 24-22. He gets beaned. So it caught me off guard. You don't really see too many 24s that are going to put people on base. Poncho Snyder up. And he ends the inning with a 26 to 4-3. No runs, no hits, no error, 1 error, 2 runners left on base. Bottom of 8, 9-5. Let's see if the Senators could score some more. Whitehill will get pulled. We'll bring in Kerr. Kerr looks like a good card. Whitehill in the game, just so you know, he went 8 innings. Gave up a lot of hits. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 hits. 5 runs, all earned. He didn't walk anybody. You know, he walked 1. Struck out nobody. And he beaned a guy. Kerr up. Kerr, 43, is going to be a 1-3. We'll figure out who's going to pitch the 9th in a minute. Meyer up. And he gets a 9. 9 on a C is an out. Second inning work for Douglas. Goslin shakes a 12. He's out. So we go to the 9th. Barring a miracle, we're going to be playing 3 games for the 2nd consecutive series. We'll see who's in for the Giants. Once again, we want to make sure, or for the Senators, I should say, we want to make sure we don't have the Game 3 starter pitching right now. Stewart will start Game 3 for the Giants. So as long as they don't bring in Stewart, we'll be fine. We have some good relievers. We'll let Jack Russell get an inning in here. Russell got bombed in Game 1, so we're going to actually let the ace give Crowder an inning here. So Crowder is an A. Crowder's a starter. We will let Thomas pitch. Thomas is in. He is a C reliever. Make it a little exciting anyway, I guess. Manouche up right here. That would be wrong. New batter, Rawlings already pinch hit. So let's let Earl Smith, the guy that can actually maybe hit a homer just to excite the fans a little bit. Smith, 9. Here we go. Smith's up in the 9th inning, and he shakes a 32. That's going to be a nothing. 4-3. We have a new batter and a new pitcher. Bancroft is up. F9, F7, I should say. 9th inning, here we go. Groh is up, the last batter. And he weakly hits a ground ball to short. Easy play, and the inning is over, and the game is over. So here's what we have. Douglas pitched 1 inning. Douglas pitched 2 innings, had 1 hit. So Douglas, 2 innings, 1 hit. Nothing across after that. He did have 1 wild pitch. The losing pitcher is going to be Neff, who was absolutely rocked, giving up 8 runs. The winning pitcher, Whitehill. And Thomas came in and pitched the 9th and went 1 inning and didn't do anything. Nothing across after that. So big hitters in the game for the Sens. Bucky Meyer had a triple and a double run scored. Cool was 3 for 4 with 2 stolen bases. The pitcher, Whitehill, 2 for 2 with a suicide squeeze and 2 singles and 2 runs scored. Blugie had 2 hits, so a very impressive game for the Sens. And for the Giants, you had Stengel with a home run early. But the final score in working man hours, we had the Senators 9, Giants 5, 9-5. Game 3 will be coming up shortly. The winner of this series takes on the 1909 Pirates. Have a good day.